Hey guys, I'm Christian Honer. I'm here on How To's by Bros. Aaron and Evan are my brothers, and I'm here to show you how to jump serve and beach volleyball for beginners. I played volleyball for probably about 5 years in the sand, a little bit of indoor, but I'm more of a beach player. I played on the AVP circuits, the NVL circuits, and yeah, I love volleyball, and so I'm here to share what I've learned from a lot of the good coaches. So let's get to it. So the first serve, there's two different serves for jumping. One would be a float serve, and one as a float serve, you want to be maybe half of a foot length behind the line so you don't foot fault. Keep the ball in front of you. I like to toss with two hands, and you can kind of find where the needle is. If you put the needle to the side, it'll go a different way. The needle to the bottom, it'll go a different way. Above, it'll go a different way. So kind of mess with it as much as you can. But for now, I'll just keep the needle at the bottom, and I'll try to get a little decent low stance, little pop toss. Here, I'll try it again so you guys can see it from the side maybe. Stand, nice little toss, not too high, but you want to keep it more in front of you if you can. And with the float serve, normally you want to, once you hit it with contact, you want to stop your hand and then finish. You don't want to kind of go all the way through, or else you're going to have that top spin. So the float will give you a little bit more movement on the ball depending on the wind and whatnot. Here, I'll try it again. That kind of moved a little bit. So we worked a little bit on the jump float serve, which I think is effective in the wind. It's a lot harder to pass. Top spin serves, you get a little bit more speed, and if you have the wind, it'll move, but with the float serve, you'll have the ball move a little bit more. But for now, we're gonna work a little bit on the jump serve. I don't have too much room here, but I like to start with my right foot forward, because I'm a right-hander. Give myself a toss. Normally I like to toss with my right hand, and the better I can do it to keep it in front of me, the easier it is. To practice this, I would start maybe on the outside on the right side, toss the ball close to the net, hit it, but for now we'll start at the serving line and you guys can kind of see. So I normally like starting here, toss with this hand. Yeah, we kind of worked on the jump serve at the line. I would kind of work my way up all the way to the line. So I like to start with my beginners. Kind of try to give yourself a good toss, not too tight where you're gonna net. Give yourself some room, give yourself some height, stay behind the ball. So I'll do a couple tosses, which I think will help if you can start with the ball, set the ball close to the net, and work your way all the way back to the back line. So we'll try one here. You can do it from the middle, wherever, kind of work your way back. I'll toss this one a little bit farther back. Just try to stay behind the ball. So the more you do that, you can work your way all the way back to the line and hopefully get your jump serve going. Either way works. I prefer probably a float serve. So for me, I feel like the hardest part for me is getting a good toss, which you're gonna have to practice. I honestly would just start tossing the ball, get the feel of the flick of the wrist, but get that feel. What I've learned from a coach, his name was Scott Davenport, he taught me how when you give a toss, if you think that ball's a perfect ball, perfect toss, right in your zone, think about that as a green light. Give yourself a green light. Go after it, hit it as hard as you can. It's a good toss, your body's in good movement, you're in the good spot, rip it. If you say, okay, this toss is okay, maybe I'll go a little 75% hit. Just make sure I keep it in, keep it tough, but I don't want to miss my serve, because you miss your serve, you give the team another point. And then red light is kind of like, oh wow, it's a really bad toss, I got to just keep it in somehow. And you do whatever you can to keep it in. So work on that toss. That's the most important part for me, is that consistent toss. And if you're playing beach, it's going to be windy, the ball can move. So yeah, work on that, and hopefully moving forward, let us know if you have any questions. But that'll be a good start to get you guys going and working on those float serves and jump serves and get you acing some people. So good luck and get after it, get better. Don't serve the ball too far. Serve it into the lake. It's not worth it. Better control than speed. Cool. Well, thank you guys for watching. I've got a cool little verse that I read. It was actually in John Wooden's book with the pyramid. You guys should look it up, by the way. It's a really good book. But it says, Ecclesiastes 4:12, and though one can overpower him who is alone, 2 can resist him, a cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. So basically it's saying one person, if you come out here by yourself, you're working on your serve, you're gonna get better, but it's not gonna be that great. 2 people, you have someone else, oh hey, you're jumping a little bit too much this way, the ball's behind you, you know, your friend can help you out and see little things that you might not see because it's a lot harder. 3 people, that's even better. Bring 2 of your friends from your volleyball team, come out here, work on your jump serve, and yeah, you guys will all get better together. Instead of you coming out here on your own and kind of maybe not staying focused, just messing around. It's just a lot easier to have another brother, another friend, another sister to be around to make sure you all are getting better. So yeah, I encourage you to bring someone out and work on your jump serve and get better, guys. So yeah, you should check out the link below. It'll kind of share a little bit more about maybe the Bible verse I have or some more Bible verses that might apply in your athletic career. And yeah, I think faith and your spirituality it can be a big part of your athletic career. So if you're interested about kind of what I just talked about 1, 2, and 3 people better than 2 people better than 1, go check out that video. It's below here, and yeah, God bless.